Thomas the Train, Wooden Railway, Percy, and the Troublesome Trucks. One day, Percy puffed into Nafford Station to pick up his freight cars. "I hate pulling troublesome trucks," complained Percy. "They're always mean to me, and they always bump me." "Well, be thankful you're not Fergus," said Thomas. "He has to put up with all those trucks in the yard all day, every day." Just then, Big City Engine and Spencer puffed into the station with their coaches ready for some passengers. "Oh, look," said the Big City Engine. "It's that little blue piece of scrap and the even smaller green piece of scrap. Ugh, why do they have to be in this main station?" "You know, little Thomas and little Percy," exclaimed Spencer, "you can learn a lot from engines like me, Big City Engines, and even some of the diesels," he said. "Why, that's why we pull the big coaches and the most important trains on Sodor, while you two just pull the little coaches and the, dirty trucks." "This is a disgrace," declared Percy. Percy then wheeshed out of the station with his load of trucks in disgrace of Spencer and the Big City Engine. Percy was puffing along with his load until Fergus stopped him by the yard. "Excuse me, Percy," said Fergus. "You'll have to stop here for a minute, please. Hector informed me that he was supposed to be on your train there, and I forgot to take him with Scruffy, Rickety, and Fred." "Of course," exclaimed Hector. "I was supposed to be on your train." But what he really wasn't supposed to. What he really wanted to do was stop the other trucks from causing a crash with Percy as part of the Diesel's plan. Hector became a part of Percy's train, and Percy puffed away out of the yard. "You guys better not cause trouble. I'm warning you," replied Hector.
"Oh, come on, Hector," replied Rickety. "Don't you know that that's our job? That's why we're called the Troublesome Trucks."
Percy was making good time as he was rounding the bend by the lumber yard with his train. Just then the trucks were trying to hold Percy still, but Hector kept pulling back. Just then Hector pulled too hard and zoomed right off the tracks into the trees. "Well, well, well, who have we here?" It was the man that was in the conductor's uniform up in the lumberyard crane. "Percy, one of Sir Topham Hatt's most useful engines here in such a predicament. Whatever shall I do?" Within a minute, the whole lumberyard was surrounded by the Diesel Alliance. "Who are you?" said Percy. "What are you going to do with me? Who are all these Diesels? What's going on? I want answers," demanded Percy. "Ha! I don't think I'll tell you that," laughed the man. "Now is what I love to say. All right, boys, take 'em to the scrap yards." Later that night, Diesel was at the oil depot getting some oil. In front of Diesel, Spencer and Big City Engine puffed up. "What do you two want?" said Diesel, "at this late hour of the night?" "Come on out," said Spencer. Just then Bulgy came around the corner and stopped beside Spencer.